Ready to roll?
Ladies and gentlemen, 17 Banksia Street in Burwood, the property which is going up for sale. For those of you that have come along to bid this afternoon / this evening, we wish you all the best of luck with your bidding endeavours, and to the buyers, we do congratulate you in advance. To the vendors, we thank them for entrusting us in the sale. Kenneth and his team have been the selling agents over the course of the campaign. There's Hans carrying the bottle of wine to the opening bidder, but don't bid just yet because we need to get through the rules of the property introduction. Sorry, what was that? No go. I thought it was a bid. Ladies and gentlemen, this auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the commencement of the auction. As the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders on request, and I have the right to place bids on behalf of the sellers, otherwise known as vendor bids, and if and when I choose to place those bids, we'll make it very clear by simply stating the words vendor bid. These rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provide fines for this conduct. And last but not least, for this paperwork, it's my hand, and the property's deemed sold. We'll take no late bids or offers beyond that point. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if and when we're on the market and selling, the highest bidder will be the buyer, so bid with confidence beyond that point, knowing that we are playing for keeps. If my gut feeling suggests to me that any of the underbidders would like to bid further than what they planned when they drove here at the pointy end of the auction, I will give them time to make considerations to do so. There'll be giveaway signs like partners consulted, phone calls being made, or calculators pulled out. Please excuse me in advance. If you're holding the highest bid, I can guarantee you will become frustrated with me, but if I had the pleasure of selling your property, as a cheeky side note, I'd like to point out that you will be grateful for such conduct. 10% deposit, 30 to 60 day settlement, 653 square metres underpinning your purchase, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, bungalow out the back, multiple car parking spaces, geographically located in immaculate position, schools, unis, public transport, tram, bus, walk to the Burwood shopping precinct. Buyers, here's your chance. The fastest growing city the country has to offer. Demand is increasing, and as too will prices as a result of that. Interest rates still very low levels. Surely they won't hover around there for too long. Let's take advantage of that. On behalf of the team at Ray White Burwood Buyers, it's over to you now. The ball is in your court. Who would like to get the auction underway with an opening bid? 901 million, 2 minutes straight away. At 900 million, and bidders out the back now, and the wine goes to the left to the 900. Competition has been well and truly ignited nice and early. At $1 million, fairly bid and offered. At $1 million, at $1 million now. At $1 million, the bid is here out the back at $1 million. At $1 million, fairly bid away. At $1 million now, how about 25? At $1 million and 25, can I attempt to insert? At $1 million, the bid. I'm about to sneeze, this is highly awkward. At 1 million and 25, at $1 million and 25, the sneeze is gone, thank goodness for that. At $1 million and 25,000 through the middle, how about $1 million and 50? At $1 million and 25, at 50 I search for now. At $1 million and 25 and 50. At 50, can I tempt you back in, sir? Quickly, just give me the nod. At $1 million and 25 and 50, 3 bidders fighting for it already. At 25, left hand side at 50. At 50, we search for, gonna call it 3 times only. Quickly now, buyers, we need to act fast. Once at $1 million and 25, twice at $1 million and 25, third time at $1 million and 25. Are we all done? Finished and silent at $1 million and 50,000 we search for. In or out? Quickly now, at 50, sir, what do we say? I know you want to, low levels here, we shouldn't be hesitating. At $1 million and 25, 50. Now 50. At 50 down the auction, thanks you, welcome you back. At $1 million and 50, 75, sir, a quick rebuttal's a good one. At 1 3/4 now, need to know. At $1 million and 75, at $1 million and 75, at $1 million and 75 to jump back in, surely 50, fairly bid with your competition. You're in second place now, Kelly's now 70. We've got 4 bidders fighting for it, and I welcome you, a new face of the race. Right hand side, right next to Henry. At 1 million and 70,000, at $1 million and 70, he'll stand there all night now. He's wearing a very warm looking North Face jacket, the hoodie's on, protected from the elements. At $1 million and 70, sitting back casually, and why wouldn't you? At $1 million and 70,000, how about 90? At 90, we search for back against you, sir, in the beanie. At 90, quickly, yes. Yes, at 70 the offer. At 90, sir, quickly now. Once at $1 million and 70, twice at $1 million and 70, third and final time. Are we all done? All finished. All silent. At 1 million Sorry?
75.
75. At $1,075,000, the bid is out the back at 1 3/4. At $1,075,000, and 5 bidders fighting it for here tonight. At $1,075,000, we search for back against you. How about 1.1? At 1.1 to show your competition that you mean business. At 1 3/4, the bid is out the back. Now how about it on the left? At $1,075,000. At $1,075,000 at 1.2 buyers quickly. At 1 3/4. At 1-1, what do we say, Henry? Right hand side also. At 75, the bid is directly next to Hearts. 75. At 75, as we search for a rise here at 17 Banksia Street, here in the heart of Burwood, 653 square metres, underpinning your prospective purchase on this immaculate elevated land. Bid 75. 85 and back against you, doubling your income, sir, with a $10,000 bid. At $1,085 at 95. What do we say? At $1,085,000 for those tuning in through Facebook. Good to see you. At $1,085. At $1,085 at 95. Hans, 85. At 85, the offer. We search for an increase. Bids on the right next to Henry. How about 1.1? Take us there quickly. At $1,085, the offer. Yes. 95. Even 90. Happy to take a 5. 85, second place, counts for nothing here. Highest bidder with exclusive rights to negotiate. No hesitation to pass the property in.
Would you take 2,000?
No. At $1,085, at $1,085, you can't say yes to everything. At $1,085, at $1,085, at $1,085 at 90. At 90 we search for, at 90 Hans. At 85, 90, quickly, 85. 90, 90, 90, got it now, welcome back, I'll say yes to that. At $1,090,000, how about 1.1? At 1.1 we search for, 90 on offer. At $1,100, at 1.1, 1, yes? Yes, 1.1, welcome back in the auctioneer, thanks you. Back in front at $1,105. At $1,105, guys, I miss you. It's been a few minutes, I haven't seen your bid. At $1,110, yes, 10, at 1.1, at 1.1, at 1.1, through the middle, can we tempt you back now? Surely you're not backing away at such a small number now. At $105, 5, sir, 1, at 1.1. We're going to call it 3 times only. Once at 1.1. Twice at 1.1.
Would you take 3,000?
5's, Hans. Happy to take 8 at 1.1.
5,000 more.
How about 10?
You'll pay.
5. At $105. At $105. 15. Henry, we're at $105. At 15. At $105 and 15 quickly. At $105 and 15, yes. Yes. At 05 and 15. At 15. At 15. At 15, let's step up and flex your auction muscles. Even at $150, we'll show your competition that yes, of course, you well and truly mean business. At $105, the offer. Jump back in if you've got any further interest, or you are going to miss out. 10, once, 10, twice, 10, third, final call, 10, and 10. At $110. At $110. At $110. At $110. I was probably getting overwhelming for you, so you thought you'd just shut me up and place the bid. At $110. At $110 and 15. At $115 and 10 the offer. Thanks for bidding. At 10 in front. At $110. 15. At $115 and 10. 20, Henry, 10, and 20 to jump back now. At 20, immaculate location, stunning property for yourself and your family. Move right in as is, or add your own personal flamboyancy and flair. At $115, now back in front, and I thank you. At 15 and 25, at 25, at 25 to jump back now, 25 and 15. At 15, the bid next to Henry. Second place, jump back quickly. At $115, once, twice, 5. At 20, at $120, is that a bid? Yes, 5. At 20, appreciate it, Kelly. At $120 and 5. At 5 to jump back out the back corner. At $120, right next to Hans. What do we say, buyers? At $125 to jump back in. At $120 with your competitors at 5, 25, 25, 25 at 20, at 20 and 5. Henry, 20 and 5. We've clearly driven here this afternoon to purchase the property. If you're interested above this number, we do need to bid at 5. At a begin of 125. At a begin and 125. Thank you. And 30. At 30. At 30 we search for. At a begin 125 and 30. At 30 the offer. 35. 35. 35 and 30 and 5. And 5. 30 and 5. At 135 to jump back now. Let's save yourself the pain and agony of walking in and out of more open inspections. Furthermore to that, you'll run the risk of bidding higher than this on properties you don't even like as much. What a stunning block of land. Beautiful home. Slight renovation if you like, to suit your family. Move right in as is biased. 30, 5. Confirming the bid, Kelly. It'll begin at 130, 30 and 5. Quickly now. 30, done. Finished and silent. We'll pass the property in and negotiate with the highest bidder and the highest bidder only if we don't see a higher bid. Once at a begin at 130. Burwood. 1.13, left hand side. At a begin at 130 and 5. At a begin 130, 5 and 40. At a begin at 140 quickly. At a begin at 135 and 40. At a begin at 140 to jump back now, 40. At 40 the bid at 45. Jump straight back now. At 40 the offer, right next to Kelly. At a begin at 140. At a begin at 140 and 5. 40, 5 Henry. 40 the offer. Second place now, let's jump back rapidly. 5, 45 and 50. Sorry?
1.15.
Even better, at a begin of 150, at a begin of 150, doubling your increments, show your competition, your big mean business. How about $10,000, a taste of their own medicine? At a begin of 160, at a begin of 160 and 5, 55, 65, how about it? At a begin of 155, fairly bit away, at 65, 55 the offer. Let's jump back at another 10, at a begin of 165, at a begin of 165, at 165, at 55. On the left hand side, we need to jump back now quickly once and a begin at 155 out the back. Can we tempt you back in? Surely we can now. Second chance. We're on the market and we are selling at a begin at 155. The bid is here on the left hand side. For those that may have recently joined us at a begin at 155, we've seen 6 bidders fighting for this fine piece of real estate at a begin at 155. Sorry? 500,000? Yes, I will. At a begin at 155. At a begin at 155. Just 1 second. We'll take the 500. At a begin 155 and 500. At a begin 155 and 500. Sorry? 155 and 500 and 1,000 out the back at 156 and 500. At a begin 156 and 500. 7 bidders fighting for it at 156 and 500. At 156 and 500. At 156 and 560. Make life easy for me. At a begin at 160, 56 and 500, Valley bid and offered. At 156 and 500, I'm going to sell now. How much?
Another 1,000.
Million and 57 and 500. At 57 and 500, how much? 8. 58. At a begin 158. 9. At a begin 159 and 60. At 60 you're back at you. 61, yes. Yes, 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 let's do this. At a begin at 161, let's step up. Sorry?
1.17.
We've already got it, but 1.17 will take. Bang, take a look at that. You mean business, clearly driven in with a specific intention to purchase the property tonight. Begin 171, and a begin at 171 and back against you. How about a begin at 180? And a begin at 180, yes? And a begin 171 with your competition. Let's jump back now, step up and flex your option muscles. And a begin at 171. Kelly needs to know. And a begin at 171. And a begin at 171 and 5, 71. If you're thinking of selling Kenneth Cobb, as well. JC and Hands, they're looking forward to selling your property as well. And to begin $171,000. 1.18 bank, take a look at that. 181. And to begin 181 and back against you. Take a look at that. No one stepping down. And to begin $181,000. If you're thinking of selling your property, the team at Ray White Bell would look forward to doing that for you. How much? 1.19 and how much? 1. And I begin 191. And I begin 191. It's absolutely pouring bids. And I begin 191, the bid behind us. And I begin 191 and 2. And I begin 1.2. Bang, take a look at that. And I begin 201. And I begin 201. And I begin 201 now. Got it registered. And 10 to jump back in now. And I begin 201. And I begin 201. By the way, if you're thinking of selling, 5 o'clock auctions, big crowds, plenty of bidders, have a think about it. It'll begin 201, it'll begin 201 and 10, at 10 to jump back in at 01 the offer. It'll begin 201 and 10, yes, 10, need to know, I'm going to sell next to Kelly, once, it'll begin 201, done, finished, there, next to Kenneth. Second chance, just wanted to make sure you're paying attention. It'll begin 201. 1.21 and back against you. It'll begin 210. It'll begin 210. What do we say? 20. 20. Ones aren't working. How about 20? It'll begin 220. It'll begin 220. Ones are inviting your competition back every time. Not a problem. 211. It'll begin 211 and 20, sir. It'll begin 220 to jump back. It'll begin 211 and 20. It'll begin 211 and 20. It'll begin 211 and 20 and 20 and 20. It'll begin at 210. 11, sorry. It'll begin at 211. It'll begin at 211. It'll begin at 211. It'll begin at 211. It'll begin 211 and 20. It'll begin at 211 and 20. It'll begin 211 and 20 we search for. By the way, if my dad's tuning in, he's just driven over to my place with my dog all the way from Adelaide. I'm going to stand here as long as I need now, so you cook dinner and eat it. No need to wait for me. It'll begin 211,000. By the way, that's factual information. It'll begin 211. It'll begin 211. 20, 20, 20, 20, at 11 the offer, and we get at 211. At 211, I'm going to sell. Kelly, any further interest here? And we get at 211. Sorry? 1 minute. 55 seconds to go, Kelly. And we get 211,000. Not a problem. 12. At 12 and back against you. How about 13? At 13 now, good to see you once again. At 14 now. At 14 now, 15. At 15, yes, got it. At 16, quickly. And we get at 216. And we get at 216. And we get at 216, Kelly. Yep. 10. Sorry?
10,000.
10,000, so take us to 25. 25. 25. We're at 25 already. We're at 15. 10,000 is 25. At 25. That'll begin 225. 6. That'll begin 226. That'll begin 226. That'll begin at 226. That'll begin at 226. 6. 30. 26 and 30. And 30 now. 30. Once, we're going to knock it down. I'm going to sell the property. Second opportunity. Not a problem. 35. It'll begin 235. It'll begin, sorry, 236. 236. It'll begin 236 and 7. That's 7 now, got it. It'll begin 237 and how about 50? 50, Kelly. It'll begin 237 on offer. It'll begin 237. It'll begin 237. For those that may have recently joined us, we've been seeing 7 bidders fighting for it at 47. It'll begin 247, confirming that, Kelly. At 247. At 47. 8. Yes, 8. 48. 58. It'll begin 258. At 58. At 58. At 58. At 58 and 48 behind me. 10. 58 and 9. It'll begin 258 and 9. It'll begin 258 and 9. Yes, bid is here. Having further interest out the backhands, I need to know. It'll begin 258. Bid here. Confirming, Kelly. 258. At 58, jump back. Any further interest, sir? I haven't seen you for a while. Surely we haven't lost you. Let's step up and re-exercise our right to bid. If you've got interest, sir, here's your chance. And we get 258. 1. At 59 and back against you. 59 and 69. At 69, Kelly, yes. At 69. At 69. And we get in 269. I've got it now. 64. And we get 264.
Sorry, another 10.
Sorry?
Another 10.
69. And we get 269. And we get 269. How much?
70.
2. Are you over 18? I don't think he is. 7. We'll just take the 7. That'll be given 270. That'll be given 270. Was that 2 million? That'll be given 270. No response. That'll be given 270. We'll stick with the 270. Seems like a safer bet at the moment. That'll be given 270,000 with Kenneth. Back against you, 80. That'll be given 270 and 80 we search for. Bid is behind me, right next to Kenneth at 80. At 80. At 80. Kelly, yes. At 270 on offer. That'll be given 270 and 80. That'll be given 280. 80. Yes. 70. 70. 80, I heard it. Is that right? We did 280?
Yeah, 280.
80, got it now and registered. Welcome back and great bidding, by the way. And we did 280 and 1. Yes, 1. Let's mix things up a little bit. Ones are making it awfully inviting for your competition to jump straight back over the top. I'm suggesting 1.3 could be the knockout blow. Ones are costing you. And if we get a 280, quickly now. Once, we're going to sell. Twice. At $1,280,000. We're going to knock it down if we do not see a better bidder offer of one. It'll begin 281. It'll begin 281 at 91. It'll begin 291. And what do we say at 81 with your competitors? It'll begin 281. At 81. It'll begin 281. It'll begin 281. 91. 90. 90. 290. It'll begin at 290. Appreciate it and welcome you back at 290 and one, and anyone else for that matter. I don't want to discriminate, but it appears as though it's a two-horse race. Happy to be proven wrong. It'll begin $290,000 if you're thinking of selling. Kenneth, JC and Hearts from the team at Ray White Burwood look forward to doing all in their power to recreate the situation for you as well. I look forward to seeing you at your auction also. And if we get in 290, we're on the market and have been for some time and selling. And if we get in 290, 7 bidders have been fighting for it. And one, I thought we lost you. You've been resuscitated and I welcome you back. And if we get in 291, and if we get in 291 at 1.3, yes ma'am, at 1.3, at 1.3, at 1.3, welcome back in front of the beginning of 300 at $1.3 million and another one. Let's jump back in now at 301. Back here quickly. I'm going to knock it down at 1.3. 301. Yes. 10. 1.4. 1.5. At 1.3. Are you sure? Back to realestate.com. Domain, your web portal of choice. 4 open inspections. Run the risk of bidding higher than this on properties you don't even like as much. That's going to be a painful experience. At $1.3 million with your competition, you've clearly driven in tonight with a specific intention to purchase the property. Let's not back down. At 1.3, final chance to jump back, man. Sure. At 1.3, take a 500 now. 500. I bought my house with a $500 bid, so I know from experience that it works. And I begin 301. And I begin 301 and 2. And I begin 302 and 3. Yes, definitely out. 02 the bid and 3 sir to jump back. Bids here on the left hand side. And I begin 303. And I begin 303 and 4. And 4. And I begin 303 the offer. And I begin 303. Sorry, just confirming.
Just confirm the bid. What's now?
To be honest with you, I need your help.
It's their bids or our bids?
Henry, what was your last bid?
1.3 plus $1,000.
Is what you guys have.
Yeah, and we have another 1,000. So
it's
we 1.3 and 2,000.
And you guys haven't bid since then. And I'm well aware of that. I just wanted to make sure you're both paying attention. And I begin 302 and 3 to jump back. And I begin 302 and 3 and 302. Bids next to Kelly. And I begin 302. It's a team game, isn't it, Kelly? And I begin 302 and 3. 3 to jump back, yes? And I begin 303. 3 and 4. 04. How about 10? 10?
1.
10.
1.
10. 4, 5, 5, and I begin 304. If I was selling you a house, I would have done the same thing. I had to try. At 04, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, yes? 8, 9, 10. Sorry? It's 9 now. 10?
Yeah, 10.
11. 11, 12.
11 already?
Yes. 12. 12.
No, we need time. 1 minute.
How much? 1 minute.
10 minutes.
1 minute. It'll begin 311. It'll begin 311. The bid is next to Henry. It'll begin 311. It'll begin 311. It'll begin 311 and 12. 15. Take a look at that. You mean businessman. It'll begin 315. 16. Yes. 16. 15 the bid. Hang on 1 second. At 15. You're still holding the highest bid. At 15. They said 18, so you may as well go 20. At 20. At 20 now. 15 as it stands. 20. 20 now. Let's step up and rise above the occasion. At 20 and 15, at 15 and 20, at 20 now, at 20 and 15, and begin 315, and begin 315, and begin 315.
8,000.
8,000, so 23.
No, 8,000. 1.31, 8,000.
Say that again.
18. 8,000.
318, gotcha. And begin 318. And begin 318 and 20. And begin 320 and back against you. And begin 320. And begin at 320. And begin at 320. We're standing here in the city that was voted most little city 7 years in a row. Right now, second most little to Vienna. Second is still very good. And begin at 320. Let's not back away. The population is escalating rapidly. Expected to surpass that of New South Wales. Demand will increase in as too will prices. And begin at 320. Fairly bit away with your competitors in 21. 21. Yep. 21. 22. 22. 23. 24. We're at 23 now. And I begin 323. 24. And I begin 323. 24. Yes. And I begin 323 the bid. 24. Yes. 24, 25. 27. Yes. 26, 27. 27 and 30. 30. 30. And I begin 326 on offer. 30.
1,328. 888.
Got it. Begin 328. 888. Thank you. And I begin and 330. 38. Yes. And I begin 330 the offer. Back against you, second place. And I begin $330,000 now for this fine residence here at 17 Banksia Street, here in the heart of Norwood. 10% is all you need to pay here tonight. 30 to 60 day settlement. The keys will be in your hands, ready for you to move in. For those that may have recently joined us, we've seen 7 bidders fighting it out, and here we are. We've been on the market for a substantial amount of time, and we are well and truly selling. And I begin $330,000 right next to Kelly. Let's jump back here. I'm going to sell it away to your competitors. And I begin 330. You need to know yes. And I begin 330 and 1, and I begin at 330 and 1, and I begin at 330 and 1 to jump back now at 330 on offer, at 330 and 1, yes, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, at 331, 2, and I begin 331 and 2, 2, 3, not a problem, at 33, and I begin 333. 4, and I begin $333,000. Bids here, and I begin 333 on the left-hand side. 653 square metres underpinning your prospective purchase. No doubt you'll reside here for many years to come. Geographically located in an immaculate location. And I begin $333,000 fairly bit away with your competitors. Let's jump back in front. And we definitely see your best out the back next to Kenneth. And I begin 333 in or out, definitely out. How about here? Have we exhausted all options? And I begin 333 out the back corner. Hards, definitely out. And I begin 333. I'm going to sell now, going once. And I begin $333.
$333 more.
I begin 333, 333. And I begin 333, 333. But he's out the back. I thought we lost you, and there you go, making life complicated for me. Sorry. I begin 333, 333, but he's out the back. 333 and 333, fairly bit away. Let's jump back in at 35, 35, thank you. And I begin 335, Hard's back against you. Come on, let's make it complicated. And I begin 335, and I begin 335, hit me with it. And I begin 335, and I begin 335, and I begin 335. Yes?
$555 more.
I knew it. And I begin 335 and 555. And I begin 335 and 56. Thank you. And I begin 336. And I begin 336. Take that. And I begin 336. And I begin 336. 330.
600. You know what, mother?
Oh, yeah. And I begin 336, 666.
Yes.
And I begin 336 and 666. Thank you. And I begin 330. Oh, and we get 338, and we get 338, and we get 338, and we get 338. Let's jump back in. A little bit of rain coming down, but not much. And we get 338, and we get 338. It's raining and it's absolutely pouring bits. And we get 338, and we get 338.
$88 more.
$88 more. We get $338 and $88. And we get $338 and $88. $340. $340. $340 now. Back against you. And we get a $340. 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 Hands, I need to know. In or out? Out. In. Out. I'm going to sell now. And we get $340 going once. Going twice. Third. 1,000. And we get 341. I wonder what was going on. And we get 341. But it's here on the right hand side. And we get 341. And we get 341. Jump back. 42. And we get 342. And we get 342. And we get 342. And we get 342. Kenneth, can we arrange someone to put an umbrella above my camera guy? And we get 342. And we get 342. He's all right. 1.342, 888. And we get 342 and 888. Let's jump back. 342 and 888.
999.
342, 999, 43. Thank you once again. And we get 343. And we get 343. This is like a comedy show. And we get 343. You can all feel it, can't you? Especially you. He's laughing at everything. I love it. And we get 343. And we get 343. And we get 343. Jump back in now. And we get 343. The bid is here. 344. I'm going to sell it. And we get 343. And we get 343. And we get 343 going once. And we get 343 going twice. And we get 343 for the third and final time. Are we all done? Sorry?
$33 more.
$33 more. And we get 343 and $33. And we get 343 and 33. 345. 345. 350. Bang, take a look at that. And we get it 350. And we get it 350. 60. And we get it 350. 60. And we get it 350. 60. Yes. 50. 60. Quickly now. And we get it 350. Even though I'm saying quickly, clearly I'm going to take a long time because I want to ensure the best result. And we get it 350 the offer. Left hand side. And we get it 350. And we get it 350. Looks comfortable over there. And we get it 350. And we get it 350. And we get it 350. Yes. 1. Yes. 51. In or out. Need to know I'm going to sell. 51. At 51 and 60. 60. 60. At 351 and 60. 60, 60 now, and we get 351 and 55, and we get 355 on offer at 56, and we get 355 and 56 now, and we get 356, and we get 356, 55, you're in front, and we get 355, 56, and 355, 56, and we get 355 and 56, and we get 355 and 56 to jump back. Let's not back away now. And we get 355. Hands out the back. I need to know now. I'm going to knock it down at the beginning of 355. And we get 355. And we get 355. If we don't see a better offer, we're going to sell it away. If you're thinking of selling, contact Kenneth, JC or Hans from the team at Ray White Burwood. Thanks for tuning in. It's 5:47 and the auction is still going. We've seen 7 bidders fighting for it and still 3 going for it neck and neck and neck. And we get 355 and 56 to jump in now at 355. Once, we're going to knock it down. Bid is here. Valley bid away to begin at 355. Second chance. We're going to sell. Jump back quick. Not a problem. 355 and $50. And we get 355 and $50, man. And we get 355 and $50. And we get 355 and $50 now. 60 at 360. At 360. What do we say quickly now? At 355 and $50. At 355 and $50 and 56. And we get 356. And we get 356. Take that, Hans. And we get 356. I do like your small bids, but they're clearly not working. I'm suggesting a larger increment. And we get 356. How about 360? 356 on offer. And begin 356. Any further interest on the right-hand side, we need to know quickly. And begin at 356, 57, at 356 and 57, at 356 and 57, at 356 and 57. Yes, 7. Need to know to begin 356,000. I'm going to knock it down. You've heard that a few times tonight. One to begin 356.
666.
356 and 666, 58. I love you guys. And we did 358, making my life easier than everyone else. And we did it 358, at 58, at 58, at 58. I love everybody equally because I need to as a part of my job. But I do appreciate those bids here. And we did 358. And we did 358. 360. And we did 358 on offer. And we did it 358. And we did 358. At 358, at 358 and 9, yes. And we give 358 and 9, yes. And we give 358 and 9, 9, 9. And we give $358,000. Hands out the back. Once I'm going to knock it down. Twice I'm going to sell. Third time. All done. All finished. All silent. And I mention
1.36.
1.36 and back against you, just in the nick of time, making me work for it. I'm freezing cold. At 1,000 and back against you at 361. And we get at 361. And we get at 361 at 62. And we get at 361 at 62. And we get at 361 at 62. At 61 and 2, yes. 61 and 2, yes. And we get 361 and 2, yes. Yes. And we get 361. I'm going to knock it down here. And we get 361. 261. 261. 2, 2, 1. 2 hands. Henry. And we get 361. And we get 361. You're holding the highest bid. Any further interest? Need to know now. Where have you guys gone? And we get 361. Hands. Where are you? Oh, there you are. And we get 361. Over by the rotisserie. Is there any further interest, Hans? Or can I sell? And we get 361. We're only just getting started. I'll stay here as long as we need. Once. And we get 361. Twice. And we get 361.
50 more.
50 more. And we get 361 and $50. And we get 361 and $50 and back against everybody. And we get 361 and $50 now, need to know. And we get 361 and 1,000. And we get 362 and 50. And we get 362 and 50. And we get, I'm alright, I'm all good. And we get 362 and 50, appreciate it. And we get 362 and 50. And we get 362 and 50. And 50. And 50. And we get 362 and 50. Guys, 362, you're in front, and 50. And we get 362 and 50. Hans, I'm going to knock it down. And we get 362 and 50 going once. And we get 360.